Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Martin McDonough Gymnasium on PEGTV, a sports presentation tonight of the MSJ JV boys playing the Otter Valley JV boys. And this is our first opportunity to see the JV team from MSJ this season. And this game will be getting underway here shortly. We want to give you the starting lineups, and also we will give you actually the entire lineups, and then we'll give you the starters directly after. So let's take a look at what's happening here regarding the MSJ roster. We have Owen Hackett, who is a freshman, Mason Green, who is a sophomore, Vincent Cavalieri, he is a freshman, Arthur Triner, he is a freshman, Gavin Towell, he is a sophomore, Braden Shutt, he is a freshman, Deshaun Reed, he is a sophomore, James Williams, he is a freshman, Ben Looney, he is a sophomore, Ricky Gillum, he is a sophomore, Narvin Paul, he is a senior. The head coach is Mr. Nick Davis. And for the Otter Valley JV boys basketball roster, Brody Lathrop. Brody is a freshman. Mark Jackson. Mark is a sophomore. Benjamin McGuigan, he is a freshman. Rowan Steen, he is a sophomore. Braden Meza, he is a freshman. Kalen Carvey, he is a freshman. Noel Pearsons, that is. He is a sophomore. Addison Boynton, he's a sophomore. Jason Hartwell, a freshman. Dylan Derby, a freshman. Zachary Dragon, he is a freshman. Logan Dennis, a freshman. Jacob Worrell, a freshman. And Jackson Howe, a freshman. The head coach is Mr. Brian Thomas. His assistant coach, DJ Keith, will be doing the head coaching duties here tonight. And we are just about ready to get this one underway. We'll have our opening tip-off coming up. We'll get you the starters here as we move along the way, but the ball in play, and it is controlled off the opening tip here by the Otter Valley Otters. So Otter Valley will work with it first. There's the first basket of the ball game. That's a jumper put up by Mark Jackson hitting that basket. MSJ will bring it down the floor here for the first time. We are going to have a foul drive to the basket by Deshaun Reed for MSJ. Deshaun took a shot. He got fouled and will be on the free throw line. He'll be there to shoot a couple as he was fouled in the act of shooting. MSJ foul will be on, or the Otter Valley foul, that is, will be on Addison Boynton. So our first free throws of the evening coming up. First shot by Deshaun Reed is up and good. He'll get one more. Second free throw is not going to go. Makes our score Otter Valley 2, MSJ 1. Otter Valley, by the way, comes in here with a record of 6-5 overall. MSJ is 2-5 overall. There's a traveling violation called against Otter Valley, so they will turn it over. These two teams have met once already this season. Otter Valley coming out on top with the win. MSJ's shot put up by Arthur Triner. Partially blocked on that one. Will come away empty-handed. Otter Valley with the rebound. Otters working with it at their end of the floor. Otters get off a shot underneath. No good. Rebound Mounties. Nice fast break drive on that play to the basket. And Deshaun Reed put up that shot, misses. And we got a right side three-point attempt put up by Zachary Dragon for Otter Valley. Misses over the top of the basket. We get a whistle and a foul on that play after the missed shot. That apparently is going to be on Otter Valley. That'll be a pushing foul. Looks like the signal was. Dylan Derby will pick up the Otter Valley foul there, his first, and the second team foul Ball being brought down the floor now here by MSJ, Arthur Triner. Ball fed in underneath, shot put up, and no good. Deshaun Reed on the shot for the Mounties. Otters with it at their end of the floor. Nice look at it on the Otter end of the floor. Shot was up, no good. And rebound MSJ, and they quickly move it down the floor. Get a bucket on that play. Mountie basket, by the way, was by Braden Shutt on that last shot. And this time we will have a foul on Vincent Cavalieri, picking up the foul here for the Mounties. And from Vincent, that will be his first foul, first team foul. Zachary Dragon on the line to shoot two. Coach DJ Keith making some adjustments in his lineup on the floor. Got a second free throw coming up here for Otter Valley. Second free throw, no good. Otter Valley with the rebound. And there was a kicking call on that play. That will be a turnover by Otter Valley, giving it back to the Mounties. We have 5:08 left to go in the first quarter. MSJ, the home team, JV team, up on top, leading Otter Valley 3-2. Mounties good shot there. Vincent Cavalieri missing. Mounties get the rebound. They get it out to Owen Hackett. He puts up one. He can't get it to go. Otters with the rebound at their end of the floor. Setting up the offense. Good ball movement by Otter Valley. They lob a pass into the paint to Addison Boynton, put up the shot, misses. We get a whistle and a foul on the play. And that will be an Otter Valley foul, so MSJ will have it back to inbound with 4:13 left to go. A little frustration foul. That was Addison Boynton that took the shot, missed it, and commits the foul, his second personal. MSJ shot by Owen Hackett is up and no good. Otter Valley rebound. They get it to their end of the floor. Otter Valley on a second shot attempt on a rebound and a putback. Good for the two. That was Addison Boynton making that shot. Mounties will turn it over at their end of the floor. And the ball gets to the half court before it's knocked out of bounds. Substitutions coming in here for both teams. MSJ will have it on the possession. They will be inbounding it at the half court. Owen Hackett will be the inbounder. And a beautiful shot hit right there by the Mounties. Arthur Triner, a freshman, making that basket. Gonna have a foul on that play. Otters get it inside underneath the basket for a shot, which is partially blocked. Foul on the play. That was Zachary Dragon on the shot attempt. He was fouled. He'll be on the line to shoot. Mountie foul. Looks like it's going to be on Narvin Paul, his first personal. Zachary Dragon putting up the first of the two free throws he has coming, and hits that. He'll get one more. And his second free throw is up and good. Mountie pass intercepted by Otter Valley. Quick work to move it down the floor. And we got a shot up and hit. That is good by Brody Lathrop, making the two, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. He'll be on the line for a possibility at a three-point play. So he'll get one free throw. Basket is good. Looks like the MSJ foul is going to be on Ricky Gillum. That'll be his first personal. The team has 3 team fouls. Otter Valley with 3 team fouls as well. .236 left to go here in the first quarter, and we have MSJ hosting Otter Valley. Otters lead it 8-5 here at this point. Mountie's working it underneath. Narvin Paul got off a shot, misses. Otter Valley with a rebound. Quick hustle down the floor on the fast break. And we have a baseline violation right there. The ball out of bounds, back to MSJ. Brings us down, approaching 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Otter Valley JV's leading MSJ 8-5. Mounties bring it to their end of the floor. Mountie pull-up jumper there by Arthur Trainer, misses. They get a rebound. Narvin Paul went back up with it. Narvin Paul's shot no good. Now whistle as we see the ball go out of bounds here at the baseline. Looks like it'll be out of bounds off Otter Valley. MSJ possession. Braden Shutt putting up that shot and missing over the top of the basket. And the official right there to get an out-of-bounds call afterwards, apparently, and we'll have the ball in possession of Otter Valley. Otters are going to try a pass over to that sideline, which gets loose out of bounds. Back to MSJ on the turnover. Well, Mounties with 3 different shots on that play, and finally they get 2 out of it. Braden Shutt finally finishing it off right there from underneath after 2 missed shots. Missed shots from each team as we go up and down the floor. Otter Valley coming back to their end of the floor with 32 seconds remaining left to go in the first quarter. .15, 10 seconds showing on the clock. Otter's got to hurry off a shot here before the end of the quarter. And they get that shot off, which obviously misses there. Final shot there by Zachary Dragon. Mounties no time to get it down the floor. And we have come to the end of one quarter after one quarter of basketball. Otter Valley JVs leading the MSJ JVs by a score of 8-7. And we'll be back with our second quarter coming up after this break on this PEGTV sports presentation. Back at Martin McDonough Gymnasium on Lenny Burke Court at Mount St. Joseph Academy, Convent Avenue in Rutland. MSJ JV team playing host to the Otter Valley Otters of Brandon, Vermont. Both teams in our PEGTV viewership. Otter Valley leading this one 8-7. Mounties will inbound it to start our second quarter. Now underway. Mountie pass deflected and stolen away by Otter Valley. Otters will bring it down for the first time in this second quarter. Good ball movement by Otter Valley, moving it around that MSJ zone defense, but good zone defense as well by the Mounties. Finally, a little sliver of room right there. Rowan Steen for Otter Valley. Finding room for a jump shot, converts for the two, making 10-7. Otter Valley leading MSJ. Second quarter action, JV basketball. Nice MSJ drive to the basket, and that basket will apparently be good. Foul on the play. So we'll have the Mounties on the line to shoot. That was Arthur Triner, a freshman, hitting that bucket. He is fouled in the act of shooting, and that personal foul is going to be on Rowan Steen, his first personal. Both teams with 4 team fouls. And Triner on the line for a possibility at a three-point play. And as you can see right there, lines it up nicely, hits the bucket, and ties us up at 10 apiece. Otter Valley trying to get it quickly down the floor, beat that MSJ defense. And the ball goes out of bounds. So the Mounties will have it back. They'll bring it down the floor, approaching 6 minutes left to go here in our first half. Going to be an Otter Valley foul on that play to get the Mounties. Deshaun Reed trying to work his way on that baseline in underneath the basket, got pushed. And the foul will go against Logan Dennis. That's 5 team fouls now for Otter Valley. Logan Dennis picking up that personal will be his first. Mounties will be inbounding it at the baseline. Owen Hackett is the inbounder. And there we see Deshaun Reed getting picked up for a traveling violation. The official right there watching all that. Keeps us tied at 10 points each. 5:43 left to go here in the first half of the JV basketball game between Otter Valley and MSJ. Otters bring it to their end of the floor. Waste no time getting a shot off. Missed shot, whistle on the other side of the basket. Zachary Dragon took that shot. That is going to be a holding foul here against Otter Valley. Brody Lathrop will pick up that personal, his first. And now 16 fouls for Otter Valley, so we'll be in the bonus situation here on this next Otter Valley foul. Mounties get it in the paint, only to lose the handle on it. Otter Valley coming up with it. And nice Otter Valley bucket on that play. A drive into the middle, little flip over the top of the basket. That was Brody Lathrop. And I think what we saw there was an out of bounds at the sideline off MSJ. So apparently they hit the sideline. They'll give it back to the Otters with 4:30 left to go here in the first half. Nice job underneath. Mark Jackson working that defense. Wiggled out some room for himself. In for the two off the glass. 14-10, Otter Valley leading MSJ. JV basketball here, a presentation of PEGTV Sports. And a beautiful recovery and drive to the basket there on the Mountie end of the floor. That shot you just saw made by Arthur Triner. Left corner shot put up deep out there, missed by Otter Valley. Mounties with a rebound, they get it down the floor. And we see it go out of bounds. We'll wait for the official call on that. Looks like it'll be tipped out off Otter Valley. See the Mounties getting ready to inbound it. Brings us to 3:42 left to go here in the first half. 2-point advantage, Otter Valley JVs leading the Mounties. Nice, beautiful turnaround there. As I say, just as I said that, we get the ball game all tied up here on a Narvin Paul bucket. 14 each. Otters quickly down the floor. Mounties get back nicely on defense. And they come up with the ball. Mounties with it at their end of the floor. Now we get a carrying call against the Mounties. So turnover gives it back now to Otter Valley. They'll be inbounding it. That's Brody Lathrop inbounding it. Brody gets it back just as quickly. Lathrop trying to set up with it. Pass over toward that left corner at the Otter end of the floor. It's going to go out of bounds, back to the Mounties. And Paul doing a nice job on that one. You can see he likes that as he celebrates hitting that bucket and being fouled at the same time. Little fadeaway, was actually pushed away from the basket. And looks like the two will be good. So Narvin Paul, a senior here at MSJ, hitting that bucket. Personal foul on the play by Mark Jackson. Paul with an opportunity here at a three-point play if he can hit this free throw. And that one is not going to go. Guess the officials having a little discussion amongst themselves and with the scorer's table there on who and when they're going to let people come into the ball game. So substitutions coming in on both sides. Looks like Otter Valley will have it, and Mounties back waiting on defense as we have 2:56 left to go here in this second quarter. First half action, JV basketball game. Otters try to drive to the hoop with it, and they are not going to get there. Mark Jackson loses the ball on the dribble. Goes back to the Mounties.
Arthur, go by him, bro. Lay up.
Couple of shots by the Mounties. Strong drive to the basket. Missed shot by Triner. Owen Hackett took that last shot after a Mountie rebound. Otters with it at their end of the floor. Left sideline shot is missed. Over the right side of the basket. Rebound picked up there by Mark Jackson. Ball got knocked around a bunch of times in all that activity. Finally coming up with the rebound was James Williams on the floor, though. They get him for a traveling violation. So it's going to go back on possession here to Otter Valley with 2:03 left to go here in the first half. Home team MSJ up on top 16-14 now. JV basketball game. Nice opportunity right there underneath. Pass under the basket. Otters can't handle it. Mounties quickly down the floor with it. They'll get off a nice open shot. Hackett put up that shot, misses. It's Owen Hackett, a freshman. Otters with the rebound. They set up with it at their end of the floor. Coming down to a minute and a half left to go here in this first half. Mounties with a lead, 16-14. And that shot attempt there blocked nicely, out of bounds off Otter Valley. So apparently Otter Valley trying to recover it there. They touch it last. That was a Mark Jackson shot. And they give the ball to MSJ, and they'll bring it down the floor, approaching a minute left to go here in our first half. Mounties get a shot off, not going to go. I believe that was James Williams in there on the floor. Otters with the rebound. Dylan Derby picking up a personal foul on that play. Gives it back to the Mounties. With 48 seconds left to go here in the first half. MSJ, 16-14 lead over Otter Valley JV boys. Open shot there by Braden. Shot will miss. Otter Valley with the rebound. Mark Jackson setting up with it. Jackson passed it off and now has it back. He'll bring it between circles. "12 seconds showing on the clock. Under 10 now. Nice drive to the basket. And Mark Jackson will finish off that shot for the two. Mounties get it down the floor, but you hear the buzzer right there. They did have push up a shot there. That was not going to go in, and that will end the first half of basketball. So at the end of one half, we are tied. So pretty good JV action going on here. Got a tie ball game, 16 apiece. It's halftime. We're going to come back here in just a minute. We'll get some scoring statistics for you at the half. Compliments of, well, either one of our scorekeepers. Let's give you a little shot there on the right side. Keeping score for MSJ is Rodney Ward. And it's Alexa Dick there keeping score for Otter Valley. So doing a nice job. Then the scorekeeper there in the middle, clock keeper I should say. All right, we'll be back with our halftime stats in just a moment as we take a break on PEGTV Sports. Okay, back here at Martin McDonough Gymnasium on PEGTV Sports. We have a presentation of JV basketball to start off with here tonight. The Otter Valley Otters of Brandon, Vermont, and the MSJ Mounties all tied at 16. It's halftime, and we're going to quickly just run down some of the individual scoring here for you. And it's Arthur Triner with a total of 7 points. He has 3 field goals and 1 free throw for 7 points in the Mountie effort here so far. Braden Schutt has 2 baskets, 2 field goals, hit them both in the first quarter for a total of 4 points. At the half, we have Deshaun Reed down with 1 point, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. And rounding out the scoring, we saw Narvan Paul with a couple of field goals, both in the second quarter. And he'll finish the half with a total of 4 points. And for the Otter Valley Otters, we have Brody Lathrop with a total of 4 points on 2 field goals. He hit 1 in each quarter. We have Mark Jackson with a total of 6 points. Mark had 3 field goals, 1 in the first quarter, 2 in the second quarter. And Rowan Steen, I'm sorry, Rowan had 1 bucket in the second quarter for a total of 2 here at the half. Addison Boynton with a total of 2 points on 1 field goal in the first quarter. And we have, let's see, 1 more in the scoring. That's Zachary Dragon. Zachary had 4 free throws. He was 2 out of 4 from the free throw line. So he'll finish the half with a total of 2 points. Otter Valley scored 8 points in the first quarter, 8 points in the second quarter. MSJ scored 7 points in the first quarter and 9 points in the second quarter. As we said, the Mounties have been defeated once by Otter Valley here so far. The JVs we are watching here tonight, but they're holding tough right here, trying to get some revenge on that earlier season loss, and we're tied at 16. So a good basketball game we are seeing here tonight. We'll be back with the start of our second half. We'll take this break on this PEGTV sports presentation. Halftime score again, tied at 16. MSJ hosting Otter Valley JVs. Okay, we are back here on this PEGTV sports presentation. Halftime. MSJ JV basketball team hosting Otter Valley, and we are currently tied at 16 points each, and we get set for the start of our second half coming up here in just a moment. It looks like it'll be inbounded here by the Mounties to start our second half. So the ball in play, third quarter action underway. That is a three-point bucket right there, hit by Vincent Cavalieri for MSJ. Gives the Mounties a 19-16 advantage right now. Otter Valley with it at their end of the floor. And a pretty little play from Otter Valley, working it into Zachary Dragon coming in on that left side baseline. Will drop it in, all net for the 2. Makes it 19-18. Mounties are going to turn it over at their end of the floor. Otter's trying to get a fast break going down the floor. And we will have a whistle, looks like a foul on that play. We'll wait for the official. That'll be a foul on Braden Shutt, and the ball will be inbounded here by Otter Valley baseline. They get it in play, as you can see. Nice little inbounds pass and a shot hit. That last bucket, I was just looking for the name, Noel Pearsons hitting that bucket for Otter Valley. Get a violation against MSJ at their end of the floor, gives it back to the Otters. Otter Valley retaking the lead. Been a while since they've had that lead. They lead 2019. They get in underneath their basket, get another shot off. And this one is going to be good. I believe that was Pearson's again. So he's had a pretty good start of the third quarter, second half. 22-19 is our score. Otter Valley leading MSJ. Mountie possession. A little miscommunication on that play, it looked like. Braden Shutt for the Mounties out on top of the circle, trying to feed it underneath to Owen Hackett. Gets away from him, goes out of bounds. So the ball will go back to the Otters. Otter Valley shot going to be a little short there by Pearsons. And they recover the ball, trying to go down the court with it. MSJ got the rebound. Turned it over to Otter Valley, now a foul. Owen Hackett picked up that foul for MSJ. Second team foul, Mounties. That was Mark Jackson putting that one up. Missing from three-point range. Good patience there by MSJ. Deshaun Reed finally going in with it, missing the shot. Otter Valley with the rebound. Otters are going to get stripped of the ball underneath their own basket. Mounties with the rebound. Two shots by MSJ. The first by Vince Cavallari. Missed it. Arthur Trainer with the rebound. Trainer will go back up and hit the bucket for the two. And it makes the score Otter Valley 22 and MSJ 21. Let's give you a little shot of the score clock there as we get a timeout here on the floor. With that, we'll keep it right here. And this is going to be a short timeout, I believe. And pretty good crowd here on hand for this, and that's always the case when you have two local Rutland County teams meeting on the floor. Have MSJ here of Rutland, and of course Otter Valley of Brandon, Vermont. Both are B division or Division II teams here, and playing in the state of Vermont. And we'll have the varsity contest coming up here directly after this one, which also should be a nice matchup. It's good to get the JV program some attention. Good, strong numbers here for MSJ, it looks like. They have 11 players on their roster. Otter Valley, of course, looking very healthy, too, numbers-wise here. And a good matchup between these two teams. As we said, Otter Valley defeated MSJ earlier in the season. MSJ's led for a good portion of this game. Just barely lost that lead back to Otter Valley here as we start our second half. All right, 4:17 left to go, third quarter. And the ball being brought down the floor here by the Otters. Bounce pass in the paint taken away by the Mounties. Paul coming up with it. Mounties quick, fast break down the floor. We'll have a foul on that play. Should be a shooting situation. That'll be Brody Lathrop picking up his second personal foul. And there you see lining up at the free throw line, Arthur Trainer for MSJ. Arthur on the line to shoot two. Puts up the first one and makes that. He'll get one more. He is a freshman here for MSJ. Missed free throw, rebounding attempt, knocks it out of bounds. Out off Otter Valley. Mounties will put it in play. Good missed opportunity right there, but a beautiful play by the Mounties. They're going to come away empty. That was James Williams on that last shot. Nice feed there by Narvan Paul. And there we see a three-pointer going in from the top of the circle. Brody Lathrop for Otter Valley hitting that bucket. All right, Mounties bringing it down the floor now over the half-court line. Narvan Paul with it. And Paul shows, gets a great move there. Good agility and quickness for a big man. Right off the glass for the two on that. Score check, Otter Valley 25, MSJ 24. Mounties with a steal. Fast break down the floor. They go in for the layup, missing. And rebound attempt, they get that back up underneath, missing that one. Vincent Cavallari missing the second shot.
How's Brody the only one that gets back on it? Somebody need a break? How's he the only one that gets back? He had 2 attempts.
All right, a lot of activity there. Not sure exactly what's going on, but it's going to be inbounded by MSJ here at the sideline. So Mounties got their inbound play. They're stacked ready to go. And the inbounds pass stolen, tipped and taken away. Good hands right there by Zachary Dragon. And we'll have a foul at the other end of the floor. Should be a shooting foul. All right, Braden Shutt will get the foul on that play. That'll be his second personal. And on the line shooting, hitting his first. is Mark Jackson. Jackson will get another. Second one is up and good. Makes it 27-24 now, our score. Otter Valley lead by 3. Biggest they've had in some time. They were down most of that first half. All right, another foul on the play. This is probably going to put Braden Shutt on the free throw line. We'll see if it was before the shot, though. All right, so Addison Boynton going to get the personal foul on that. That's his third, and that apparently before the shot or shot attempt. No, let's see what we're doing here. We're going to be on the Mountie free. No, there will be a shot. There will be free throws here for Braden Shutt on the line to shoot. It's his first. Second free throw is up. That one is good. So 27-26, 1-point ball game. Otter Valley JVs bring it down the floor. And driving toward the basket, being called for a traveling violation, is Brady Lathrop. Check that, is Brody Lathrop. Correct that. Brody, a freshman, it looks like, from Otter Valley. Mounties bring the ball down the floor. MSJ shot going to be a little short there by Trainer. Goes out of bounds, back to Otter Valley. Approaching 2 minutes left to go here in the half. I should say in the third quarter. Correct that. Otter Valley shot put up by Steen, misses. Rebound Otters. The guy that got the rebound there was Zachary Dragon. Passed off, they go right back to Dragon. And he hits it for a 3 on that. Zachary Dragon, a freshman, hitting a beautiful three-pointer. Narvin Paul with it in the front court. He'll pass it off. Monty's got a good look at it. They'll get a shot off, no good, by James Williams. Otters on the rebound. Otter Valley shot is up. Didn't see whether that was 3 or not, but the bucket was hit there by Mark Jackson for Otter Valley. Coming down, approaching a minute left to go here in the third quarter. And we're looking for somebody, I think, underneath her. The ball got knocked loose, but regardless, it'll be out of bounds off MSJ. So the Otters will have it back. Both teams making some substitutions. Nick Davis, the head coach for the MSJ Mounties, and the head coach, at least tonight, is DJ Keith. Brian Thomas, listed on the roster as head coach, not with the team tonight, so DJ Keith filling in as the head coach. All right, Otters with it at their end of the floor. Narvin Paul showing some good hustle there, blocks that pass attempt out of bounds. Knocked it away from Brody Lathrop, so it'll be inbounded here by Zachary Dragon now at the baseline. And an Otter Valley shot. There'll be a foul on the play. Rowan Steen put up the shot. And we saw the foul. Steen lining up at the free throw line. And the MSJ foul will be Narvin Paul picking up his second personal. 33-26, largest lead of the game by either team. Otter Valley leading. Third quarter action, 45 seconds shown on the clock left to go in the quarter. Free throw obviously a little bit short. And one more coming. And this time he gets the range right. You get 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. Nice drive in front of the basket. Arthur Trainer laying that one over the top of the rim for the 2. 34-28, Otter Valley leading MSJ JV game. Otter's shot from three-point range, not going to drop in there. Zachary Dragon trying to set up with it. Got it knocked away from him. And it will be out off MSJ. And a beautiful little jumper right there from the free throw line at the buzzer. Fadeaway jumper, Mark Jackson going to hit that one, and that's how we will end the third quarter. So at the end of 3 quarters of basketball, we can see we'll get a shot of the clock here. We have Otter Valley up on top leading the Mounties 36-28. Fourth and final quarter coming up after we take this timeout on this PEGTV Sports presentation. Okay, fourth quarter, 8 minutes up on the board right now. Here's the score. Otter Valley 36, MSJ 28, JV basketball at Martin McDonough Gymnasium. Fourth quarter just getting underway. That's going to be Vincent Cavalieri picking up a holding foul, his second personal. MSJ has 5 team fouls now with that last one. Otter Valley with 2. Okay, Otter Valley coach DJ Keith wanting a timeout to talk things over with his guys. With that timeout, we'll take this timeout right here on this PEGTV Sports presentation. Okay, we left you on this timeout with a shot of the Otter Valley team talking with head coach DJ Keith. And we'll come back with a shot of the Mountie team under head coach Nick Davis. Their timeout, both teams plotting a little strategy here as we've had a very close JV basketball matchup here tonight. Otter Valley's had a nice third quarter, taking the lead back, 36-28. Now timeout here on the floor, ready to go for more fourth quarter action. 7:32 left to go here in the ball game. Ball knocked loose. We have a whistle and a foul here at the half court. Okay, it looks like that foul is going to be on Brody Jackson for Otter Valley, picking up the personal, his second. MSJ, therefore, will be inbounding it here at the half court. And we'll have another foul coming on that play. Deshaun Reed lining up at the foul line here for the Mounties. And that personal foul for Otter Valley will be on Noel Pearsons. Reed shooting 2, hits the first.
Get the rebound first. Push back. Push back.
Second one will not go. That rebound taken down by Noel Pearsons. Braden Shutt picks up his third personal foul, as you see there on that play. Ball inbounded by Otter Valley. Right corner shot is up, lined up perfectly. Beauty. And that was Otter Valley's Brody Lathrop hitting that bucket. Pass picked off, stolen by Otter Valley. Breakaway layup. Finished off there. The initial shot was missed. That one by Pearsons. Kaylin Pearsons. Shot was Mark Jackson making it. On the follow-up, tip back in. Mounties are going to turn it over again. Pass taken away there by the Otters. They get it top of the circle at their end of the floor. They put it up. Shot missed. 2 shots missed. Mark Jackson missed the first. Noel Pearsons, the tip up. No good. Mounties quickly get it to their end of the floor. Now one of the Mounties shaken up on that play down on the floor. So it looks like we are going to have here for a moment a timeout, injury timeout here on the floor as the Mountie player being attended to. With that, we'll take this timeout on PEGTV Sports. Okay, we are back here on PEGTV as we have the Mountie player up. Seems to be okay. Good to see. That is Braden Schutt. He's going to take a seat right there on the bench. Take a little breather after it looked like he had a little bit of a leg problem, but he walked it off and back on the bench. Otters inbound it with it at their end of the floor. Nice drive into the paint. Little floater over the front of the basket by Kaylin Carvey. Otter Valley leads at 43-29, opening up that lead. Good ball movement there by MSJ. They feed it in underneath. Vincent Cavalieri hit that shot. He was fouled. So he'll be on the line, possibility at a three-point play. He should be on the line to shoot one. The basket was good. Looks like that Otter Valley foul will be the first on Kaylin Carvey. All right, Mountie foul shot by Cavalieri, good. Vincent Cavalieri, a freshman. Otters with it at their end of the floor. Otters are going to turn it over at their end of the floor. Owen Hackett put up the shot for the Mounties, misses. Otter Valley with the rebound. Brody Lathrop put that last shot up, misses. There's another drive after Otter Valley got the rebound. And that bucket's right there, hit by Kaylin Carvey for Otter Valley. 45-32. Otter Valley leading MSJ JVs. Narvin Paul driving closer to free throw line area, put up a shot off the glass, no good. Otter Valley with the rebound. And that will be a three-point bucket on that last shot. Noel Pearsons hitting that basket. All right, head coach Nick Davis for the Mounties calling for a timeout. We have 3:22 left to go here in this ball game. Otter Valley JVs leading MSJ 48-32, and we'll be back after this timeout on this sports presentation on PEGTV Sports. All right, the grandstand or stands, bleachers, filling in very nicely here. at Martin McDonough Gymnasium, as the second game will be ready to go here shortly. Otter Valley varsity team will be on the floor playing the MSJ varsity. This JV matchup, Otter JV team leading MSJ 48-32. We have a whistle and a foul here. Ricky Gillum on the floor for Otter Valley will pick up that personal foul. Owen Hackett will be the inbounder for the Mounties. The pass attempt deflected out of bounds. A little out of our camera angle there. Okay, now it will be inbound. Mounties keep it, so they will be inbounding. Free throw line shot by the Mounties up and missed. Arthur Trainer put that one up. All right, deep left corner shot up, and that is a beauty. That's good. That was Zachary Dragon hitting that basket. Mounties try to get inside there. Deshaun Reed got the ball stripped away. Otters come up with it. 2:09 left to go here in this basketball game. Otters couple of shots, not able to convert for two. Mounties with the rebound. Okay, Otter Valley's coach wanting a timeout. That's DJ Keith out there at the sideline. Looking for time with 1:24 left to go here in this ball game. His team in a comfortable lead right now, 51-32, leading the MSJ Mounties. We'll take a timeout here, and we'll be right back with action after this. All right, Mounties come back out first after the timeout here on the floor by Otter Valley. As we can see, both teams going over to that baseline area where the ball will be inbounded. And it will be Otter Valley that will put the ball in play. 1:24 left to go in the basketball game. Otter Valley leading at 51-32. All right, Otter Valley will lose it at the baseline. Mounties will bring it down the floor now with 1:08 left to go in this basketball game. All right, we're going to have a foul on Otter Valley's Kalen Carvey, and that'll be his second personal foul. He fouled Ricky Gillum going in for that last shot, and Ricky will be on the line to shoot two. And you can see that one rattle the basket in and out. Ricky Gillum will get another. Second one rattles the basket, no good, and we have a rebound, Otter Valley. All right, ball's going to go out of bounds at the baseline. Otter Valley end of the floor, goes back to the Mounties. And they will bring it down the court with 32 seconds showing on the clock left to go here in the ball game. Another turnover back to the Otters. Deep left corner shot put up there by Otter Valley, not going to go, by Braden Meza. Mounties get a three-point attempt up there by Vincent Cavalieri. He misses. Rebound Otter Valley, and that will end our ball game. Clock goes to 0, and the Otter Valley JVs win this one 51-32 over MSJ. We'll be back with some final scoring stats coming up. All right, back at Martin McDonough Gymnasium, JV basketball game just finished up. The Otter Valley Otters, congratulations, defeating MSJ 51-32. The final score. Let's check our individual scoring statistics. Vincent Cavalieri for MSJ will finish up with a total of 6 points on the evening. Hit 1 3-pointer in the third quarter, a field goal in the second quarter, 1 free throw. Total of 6 points. Arthur Triner finishes up with a total of 12 points. Had a field goal in the first quarter, a couple of field goals and a foul shot in the second quarter, then 2 field goals and a foul shot in the third quarter for a total of 12 points. He was the leading scorer, by the way, for MSJ. Braden Schutz with a total of 6 points on the evening, and Deshaun Reed will finish up with a total of 2 points, and Narven Paul will finish up with a total of 6 points for MSJ. And the winning JV Otter Valley team had Brody Lathrop finish up with a total of 10 points, double digits. For Brody, we had Mark Jackson down as the leading scorer with a total of 15 points. And Rowan Steen with a total of 3 points. Kaylin Carvey with a total of 4 points. Noel Pearsons with a total of 7 points. Addison Boynton with 2 points. And let's see, we have one more here in the scoring. Just make sure that's Zachary Dragon with a total of 10 points. So a pretty good effort, excellent effort from the Otter Valley JV team. 3 different players scoring double digits here, and the Otter Valley winning effort started a little slow. The score was tied at 16 at the half, and then Otter Valley JVs take control in that third quarter, ending the third quarter with a 36-28 lead, and they extended that even more in that second half, and that was a final score of 51-32. So there you have it. Otter Valley JVs defeating Mount St. Joseph Academy. The varsity will be coming up, and we're going to try to get a presentation of that one as well. But thanks for watching this one on this PEGTV sports presentation. Final score, once again, Otter Valley 51, MSJ 32. Thanks again.